What's up, guys? Today we are doing my tuba Q&A requested by a subscriber of mine. Thank you very much for requesting that. It is a wonderful video idea. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and grab my tuba. So, the first question that they wanted me to cover was, what made me choose tuba? Well, so basically I'll start with when I started playing music. I started playing music. I just lowered my chair. She just lowered my chair. She's too heavy for the chair. Okay. I'm gonna just put her down for now. Yes, it's a her. So I started playing music originally when I was about 5 years old. I was on piano, didn't like that. So when I was about 7 years old, I switched to percussion and I learned how to play the drum set and some percussion instruments. So I did that for a while, then I had to quit lessons, unfortunately, around 10 years old because of being hospitalized again. So by the time I was in 5th grade, I had taken percussion lessons and a little bit of piano lessons, but I kind of forgot piano. But I knew how to play percussion and specifically drum set. So when middle school started, we were supposed to choose our instruments, and I was thinking about going with percussion, but a lot of my family wanted me to get out of my comfort zone, try a little more fun stuff, and a lot of kids apparently had already requested percussion, so they were almost full in the percussion section, so they asked if I could go with another instrument. I was like, sure, can I try out some? They didn't even let me try tuba at tryouts in 5th grade, because we were trying out for middle school band. Everybody got in, but this was just to see what instrument you wanted. But this was at the end of 5th grade, and they wouldn't even let me try the tuba. The tuba wasn't even there as a tryout option for some reason. I have no idea why. Because, the tuba requests weren't full. Most of the time, people are looking for someone who might want to be a tuba player, because not many people at the school play tuba. Most of the time, we're low on tuba players. So I don't know why they didn't let me try out at the band tryouts for tuba. Then again, I was pretty small, so maybe they just thought it'd be too big for me. Because at the time, I was 4'4", and 75 pounds. I was really tiny. Still kind of am, so that's why people are surprised I play tuba. But I ended up going with trombone, and I started playing trombone at the beginning of 6th grade. It went well. I made a lot of friends in the class. Things were doing okay. I wasn't that good at trombone, but I was having fun and wanted to keep trying. So I kept trying and trying and trying. Trombone started giving me complications, and I started losing motivation, so I stopped practicing at home. That's where things went downhill. I wasn't improving as fast as I was supposed to. I was falling behind the band. I couldn't keep up with anything. I was still struggling with beginner notes when everybody was on to advanced sheet music. And then I got into 7th grade, still on trombone, still struggling. And I just was not getting it. And I was thinking about switching instruments. So originally, I was going to switch back and join the percussion section. I was thinking of switching from trombone to percussion. But Dr. Parm wanted me to try a little bit more just to see if I could practice more on trombone and see if I could do better. That's our band teacher. So I kept trying trombone. It just wasn't happening. And one day we got to go play with the high school band during a football game. So that was really fun. And I was on trombone. And the people behind us were playing sousaphones, which is like a substitute for tuba for marching band because they can't carry the tuba while marching. But they were tuba players, and they were all talking about how great it was. And one of my old band teachers, before she quit, I never struggled with low notes. I was the best low player in trombone there was, but I could not play high notes to save my life. But they were saying, you should try tuba. If you're really good at playing low notes, you're struggling with trombone, you feel like you just need a little bit bigger of a mouthpiece, a little more room. They're like, try tuba. And I was talking about that, and I said, maybe I will. And the band teacher was like, Riley, I will move you to tuba in a heartbeat. We need tuba players. Because in our band, in concert band, we didn't have any tuba players. There were no tuba players. And if you're wondering why I was in concert band at our school is kind of for the bad players or not very good players or not very well-behaved kids. The only reason I was in concert band is because I'm bad at trombone. If I had played tuba at the beginning of this year, I would be in symphonic. But so my band teacher was like, Riley, I'll move you to tuba in a heartbeat. We need tuba players in this band. We don't have any. So the day after that, when we went back to school, he was like, hey, try out the mouthpiece, put it on that tuba and try to play. I was like, all right. And I was like, and when I played it, it felt so much more natural than trombone came. Holding the tuba to my body, everything just felt like it fit to my body perfectly. My hands were perfect for the valves. I have really long, weird fingers. Like, even if I was like, and they look like weird and bony, and even if I was like really chubby, because my fingers are like so long and bony, they would still look bony. So like, I have really long fingers. They're really, really good with the valves and playing tuba. So, like, as soon as I picked up tuba, the first day, by the first week, I had only been playing tuba for about 5 days, and I was already doing way better than I was on trombone. I was already playing advanced tuba music. I had barely gotten out of beginner and trombone. I was doing amazing at tuba, so after a while, I was just like, band teacher, try not to say their names too much, not to reveal where I go to school or anything, to any creeps out there, and all that, whatever, but I have to stop spinning my chair because the arms keep hitting my desk and making the camera shake. I'm just gonna put these up. And so I was like, hey, can I just stay at tuba for a while? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he was a tuba player in middle and high school, so it was really easy for him to teach me tuba. So that was really fun. Then I broke my hand speed skating. I'm a professional speed skater, for those who didn't know. Well, I didn't break my hand, but I broke my middle ring and pinky finger all the way through. I got run over by another speed skater in a collision during a game of on-wheel dodgeball. Speed skating on wheel dodgeball. I know, very dangerous. I was very dumb. I always got involved in roughhousing and playing rough games on the rink with a bunch of teenage boys way bigger than me. So that's how I broke that. And then I was out of tuba for a while, and I just sat there in band class. It was so boring. I don't know why this is really important to the story, but this is kind of just the story of me getting started with tuba. But yeah, ever since then, my hand got better, and I started playing tuba more. And then the band teacher let us take this one home. You know how I said it was kind of old and broken? Because we got this one for free. Because even though tubas are way more expensive than trombones are still really expensive instruments. And we still had paid for that old trombone. So until we can get the trombone turned in again at the end of this year, we have a free tuba. But once we get the trombone turned in, then we can pay for more better quality tuba. But I like this one. I don't think we'll need to, because we're getting this one for free since it's old. We're renting it for free. It's not mine, but we're renting it. But it's really working good after we got it repaired, so I think we're going to stick with this one. Not because we're like cheapskates or anything, but we already have like a lot of things to pay for, including my medical stuff. Yeah, that's kind of how I got started with tuba. They also asked for advice for some beginner tuba players or someone who's thinking about trying tuba, like they're playing another instrument right now, but they're considering switching to tuba. Any like advice or tips? I say go for it. If you're thinking about switch to tuba, like obviously, if the reason you don't like your instrument is because you haven't been practicing and you just don't want to do it, try picking up your instrument and practicing a little more. Try a little bit harder to do the material, put in a little more effort, put in your best effort, and if it still doesn't work out, then you can switch instruments. But before you switch instruments, make sure that you really don't like that instrument. Make sure it's just not that you don't like the position you're in with it. Make sure you actually just don't like that instrument before trying to switch to another instrument. But other than that, yeah, I say go for it. Tuba's a great instrument. It's really, really fun to learn. I'm not going to say it's easy to learn because everybody's different. Like, I found it super hard to play trombone and learn trombone when others found it really easy. But I found it really easy for me to learn tuba. It's not an easy instrument to learn, but it's really, really fun. And I say go for it. And everybody in your band class will think you're the coolest because everybody loves tuba players. And I am like the most popular person in concert band, but I think it just might be the fact that I'm 4'10" and I'm playing an instrument bigger than me. But anyway, yeah. Get to sit by the percussionists. They're hilarious in my class. And the trombonists are absolutely hilarious too. One of the trombonists at the high school concert put a Barbie doll on the end of their slide and shot it into the football field. It was really funny. Anyway, I say go for it. Tuba's really fun to learn, and if you are thinking about switching to tuba, just know if you're like going into high school marching band and stuff like that, in high school, if you go into high school marching band, even if you're a tuba player, you won't be playing tuba, you'll be playing a sousaphone, which is basically, you know, the tubas that like high schoolers and people at college football, the tubas that wrap over someone's shoulder, this really big tuba with like the horn over here, and it wraps over their shoulder, and they can carry the tuba over their shoulder like that, kind of like it wraps around their body. That's called a sousaphone. A lot of people think that is a tuba. No, the thing that wraps around you is not a tuba, it's a sousaphone. This is a real tuba. But you can't play a real tuba in marching band because you cannot carry that. This is impossible to carry. Even though the sousaphone and this weigh the same amount, This is a lot more awkward of a shape. So the sousaphone is basically taking a tuba and reshaping it so that it's easier to carry. But a sousaphone is the same as a tuba, makes the same noise, has the same fingerings, plays the same positions, all of that. But you will be playing a sousaphone instead of a tuba in high school marching band or anything like that. But yeah, tuba's really, really fun. Don't put your head in it. Don't put your head in the horn. I had to learn the hard way. Don't put your hand, I know there's a lot of winding pipes and you probably get bored when there's a measure of the song where you're not playing. I know there's all these winding pipes. Don't stick your hand in them because you don't want to end up like me, sitting there humiliated for 30 minutes in the middle of concert band while everybody's staring at you while your band teacher tries to wiggle your hand out of a tuba. Don't do it. Don't do it, especially not to a school tuba that isn't yours. Trust me, I know. But yeah, just go for it. Tuba's really fun. Don't feel discouraged if you don't get it at first. Tuba's a pretty difficult instrument to play, especially getting the low notes. And there are some high notes on tuba, but those are really fun. And yeah, but don't expect the tuba group to be very big because a lot of the time there aren't many tuba players, especially in my band. I am the only tuba player. No one else is there. All the other tuba players are in symphonic. There's like 2 tuba players in beginner band. Me, I'm the only tuba player in concert, so 1 in concert, and then like 3 in symphonic, or like 3 or 4, I guess. There's like maybe not even 10 tuba players in the whole school and the school has like 1,000 people in it, so tuba players are really rare. It'll make you feel special. You'll be more popular, more well-known because not many people play tuba. And also, tuba is just awesome. Don't listen to anybody who calls you a nerd for being in band. Tuba rules. The other instruments are cool too, but tuba rules is the big one. And also, whenever you're having a concert or carrying your instrument around or have to do something, tuba has the right of way because it's a big instrument, which means anybody who's carrying their instrument around, if you walk by, they have to step out of your way. You don't have to get out of their way. They have to get out of your way because big instruments have the right of way. Whoop whoop. But yeah, those are just beginner tips. It's really, 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 really fun. Do some finger workouts. And like even when you're not playing tuba, get like one of those little finger fidget things that like pops. Get your fingers worked out, get them strong. And also tuba will make you buff if you carry it a lot. And also it's a really, really good workout for your fingers if you have like arthritis or joint problems. I don't have arthritis or anything like that, but I do have joint problems like in my wrist and stuff like that because I got joint problems from my stomach disorder because when it flares up, it makes my joints flare. So tuba really, really helps with that too. And it does take a lot of air and a lot of lung strength, so I'd recommend like becoming a new tuba player, doing a lot of breath exercises like let's do one right now. It's I believe it's breathe in for 10 seconds, hold it in for like 3 seconds, and then let it out for, I don't know, it's like breathe in for 10 seconds, hold it in for like 3 seconds, and then let it out for like 7 or 8 seconds. It's like, do that a few times before and after like each song just to get your lungs back in shape, you know, because tuba does take the most air out of like any brass instrument. But one easy thing about tuba is it doesn't have like multiple parts like a clarinet or something like that would. The only thing you have to put together is, 1 second, just screw back a little bit. Don't weigh my chair down this time, Jeffica. Don't do it, Jeffica. The only thing you have to do to put the instrument together is take your mouthpiece, put it in, you're done. Wow, and some songs. Y'all wanted to hear some songs. Specifically improv, so I'm not going to get my band music out for this. I haven't done improv on this thing in a while. Y'all wanted to see how high I could go on tuba, so I'll try to play the highest note possible. I don't think I would need any valves for that. That's pretty high. So I think with no valves is the highest. Now obviously the tuba doesn't play that high in any songs because that just sounds like an elephant dying, but that's about the highest tuba can go. It's pretty high. Now the lowest tuba can go. This sounds like a fart. That's not it. Okay, it takes me a second to get there. Man, this is really hard. This is harder than I remember. I can't reach the note. Hang on. I can't reach the note. Go back to my tuba videos part 2, not part 3. Like, back when my tuba wasn't working well, for some reason it was easier to play the really low note. I can't play it right now for some reason. But go back to my tuba video part 2, like after this video, not right now. But like, go back to the playing tuba songs part 2 after this video, and there you'll see I play my lowest note, and it sounds like an actual dinosaur fart. So yeah, can do Seven Nation Army. It's not really improv, but I don't have the music in front of me, so I'm just gonna try and play it off of memory. Oh, I forgot to have to hold it up. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry, I messed up. It's... Oh, okay. I remember it now. Sorry, I don't have the music in front of me. It's... I didn't get enough air. Something like that. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah. Yeah. And I have, Don't Stop Believing. Oh. Nope. I think it's 2. Nope. Guys, I need to get my music. I don't remember this. It's a new song. Get my music real quick. I'm not going to pause the video because then it's more work and editing to put it together. I'm not going to stop the video recording. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to do work in editing. Editing is difficult. If I put it in front of the camera, that wouldn't work. Let's see. And there it is. Don't Stop Believing. Okay, well, I shifted the camera, but that's fine. This thing is like the same size as me. Okay. Yeah. I can't even see it. The sun isn't shining up the sheet. Oh, I see it. I have to hold this with valve. 1 moment. Sorry. It's I keep playing the wrong note. Keep skipping a note. It's So the spit valve was broken again. I don't know if you guys could tell the reason I had to hold it again, but I forgot to tell you guys about that before I was playing. That probably would have made a lot more sense to you guys why it's making such of a sound. Because you guys could kind of tell how like all of the air was not getting through the horn. It was kind of like the playing was kind of like a when it should be a, it was like a bum when it should be a bum. It was like instead of I don't know, those are kind of funny sounds, but like the spit valve is broken again. But the tuba's still playing better than it did, so we just need to get that thing fixed. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for the request on the video. It was a really good idea. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this, sorry, I almost just died. I choked on oxygen. Anyways, if you liked this, and if you liked this video, please like the video. I stole that line from Call Me Chris. Sorry. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, because you don't want to miss me because I'm awesome. Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye, guys.